Boy, don't play. 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 Let's see if this time it works. What's popping, everybody? Welcome back. Welcome back. We had a technical difficulty before. No, stay here. Can you see me? Can you see me? Seeing you, seeing me? See you, see me? See you? Because this time, if it don't work, I'm getting off. I'm getting off and I'm going to my bed. I'm not doing this today. She's live. Oh, she live. I don't know. I think something is glitchy. Okay. Yes, you see and hear me, Mercedes. Thank you. Just came from Twitch to find you. Yeah, I had to end that because I'm like, hold up. I don't want to be back on Twitch. I mean, I could be back on Twitch, but I need to work this channel too. Like, I've been everywhere today. I've been on my Twitch. I've been on Official That Girl Henny. I've been over here. Now, if you go to my Twitch, on Twitch, I was live with the David. I was live with the David press conference. If you go over to Official That Girl Henny, I just did a Ashley Janae update. And now we over here to do some talking. Now, if anybody wants to come up and they would like to talk, they are free to come up and talk. If anybody wants to show down, we could show down, whatever. Other than that, I don't plan to be here for a very long time because I'm very exhausted because I have already been live for about 6 hours today. Okay. And I'm seeing what this life is like. And I kind of like it because it makes my day go by. If I'm just channel hopping, going everywhere, boop, 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 and hitting all the marks, then I can go lay down and relax and I can make some episodes for y'all for tonight. Maybe I could drop 2 tonight. Who knows? I don't know. But anyway, what's popping, everybody? We are here today because we are going to talk about Chrisean. Chrisean did a snap video. Now, I'm going to warn y'all, I have the snap, but I didn't edit out the commercials. And some of the commercials are a bit wild, just so you know. Okay. Don't be like Henny. I didn't do it. I didn't do it. It's what Snapchat gives me. And she be talking about God, and then the devil creeps in and be putting some stuff in between it. And I'll be like, what does that have to do with what she's talking about? But she had some things to say. You know, the other day she came on live. She was having a moment. She wanted French fries and goddamn it, spaghetti. And I understood her pain. I was crying. I was laughing. I was crying and laughing. But I was laughing when she was like, I want fries. I want spaghetti. I was laughing, and then she was crying, and I was just like, oh, Chrisean, don't cry, girl. I understand. Okay. You be fasting and you be doing a lifestyle change. You see, uniquely, I use the word lifestyle change. You be doing a lifestyle change and you can't eat the way that you want to eat, and you can't do the things that you want to do. And you just be like, I felt it. And then she's working so hard to try to get her weight down. She's supposed to be dropping a pound a day. So she's working so hard to get her weight down. And it's like you go and you stand up on that scale and you like, I am so hungry. It's not raining no more. Why? What happened? Am I having bad reception? Is that what's happening right now? Because you said, is it raining there? So I'm trying to figure out, is it bad? Is it bad reception? No? Okay. I'm clear. Okay, good. So Chrisean has some things to say, you know, bring us some good news. And she has something to say about Ice Spice. Now, as y'all know, I just want to know why they want to fight Ice Spice. Like, why y'all want to mess with her? Like, I'm not an Ice Spice fan. You know, I'm not. Like, I don't judge. When she first came out, okay, cool. But then it was like, girl, you sound the same. In all your verses, you sound the same. But I don't know. That's just me. Maybe I'm, you know, I'm a little spoiled, just a little bit. Now, if you were in the other live, then you know I started this live on 10s. I'm not about to repeat myself. Because I said I'm not about to be negative. But anyway, it's raining now. It's raining again. It wasn't raining before, but it's raining now. I hate when it rains and I got a Instacart delivery coming. Cause then I'll be feeling bad because I'll be feeling like, dang, I gotta tip them some more. Cause I know what it's like to be an Instacarter and an Uber Eatser and a DoorDasher and a Grubhubber and all of that stuff. I know what it's like to be in those professions. And you be getting in and out your car in the rain, baby, tip me, please. But anyway, so of course, y'all all probably already seen this by now. Ice Spice, got the little skibbity paps.
Gas? You ready? Girl. What? Ready for what? Take gas. You take gas? That's what you do, you take gas? Yeah. So go take gas. So you from Cali? So go take gas. So you from Cali? Are you from Cali? Where you from? Are you from Cali? Where you from? Are you from Cali? No, I'm from Chirac. Where you from? Oh, you're from Chirac. Yeah. So where you from? So where you from? I'm from McDonald's. I'm from Wayne. Where you from? Where you from? Where you from? Where Let me pray her. On your mama. Let me pray her. Let me pray the. Why would you want to fight me? Are you a bitch? You want to fight a bitch? Why would you fight me, bitch? We get off on anything. Why you trying to fight me? Hey, don't jump her. Hey, don't push him though. Don't push him though. Don't push him because he can't hit you the back. Don't push him. Calm down.
I don't understand what the hell is wrong with people. Like, first of all, let me start here. First of all, there is such a thing called Uber Eats, number one. Number two, why the hell are you sitting in McDonald's like shit is sweet? Where is your security? You are Ice Spice Girl. Everybody knows who you are. I think these girls thought that Ice Spice was going to just sit back and just, let them do whatever they want to do. Can y'all hear the rain in my background? Because now I'm starting to get a little subconscious about it. Because it's very loud. No? Okay. Why is this still here? Like, get out of here. Okay, you know what? Empty. Because it starts getting really loud, and then I feel like I'm competing with my rain. So I'm glad y'all can't hear it, but I can. And that, rain on a tin roof sounds horrible. In case you didn't know. Where the hell is my video? Oh, I'm getting mad now. I'm getting mad. I'm getting mad. I'm getting mad. I'm getting mad. Because it's showing me everything but what I want right now. Okay. Because I'm in the wrong place. Get in the right place, honey. That might help. See, this is all the stuff that y'all don't get to see. How long it takes me to get something up and all of that. But anyway, so as I told y'all, do not be alarmed. Do not be alarmed. But Chrisean, I have Chrisean's video, and we're going to watch that together. but the commercials are on it. Don't come for me about these commercials because I ain't got nothing to do with the commercials. Okay. Nothing to do with the commercials. Henny did not pick the commercials. Okay. Just tell yourself that Henny did not pick the commercials. All right. Oh, I can't mute my phone. All right.
To a lot of people. I responded to a lot of people. Thank you. Hi, y'all. So I'm gonna put on a little blush and highlight. So I saw that Charles Barkley is on. That's all I wear. Highlight, lip gloss.
Yo.
Blush. That's a.
Do you see how Snapchat be fucking playing? Snapchat did that shit. I didn't do it. Maybe I shouldn't even play the video for y'all because y'all not about to come for me. Snapchat did that shit.
Oh, yeah. I have no makeup on. I can show you. I can wipe my face up with these wipes. But I want to say thank you so much. I want to say thank you for all the encouragement. I didn't know how many people was actually watching my journey, and I didn't know how many people like y'all feel me though. Like no makeup.
First of all, Chrisean, yes, you know there's still people watching your journey. And yes, we feel you, girl. We understood. Okay. We understood. Anybody who done been there, you done understood. You don't want this salad. You want a burger. You don't want to eat this toast and 2 boiled eggs. I want me a whole bunch of bacon and toast and biscuits and stuff. I get it. You want pancakes and waffles. You don't want no goddamn oatmeal with no sugar, no butter, no nothing. We get it, girl. We get it. When you trying to squeeze into that dress and you got to go on this whole sabbatical, you taking a hiatus from food, you and food not getting along for the next 48 to 72 hours. Girl, we get it.
I have no makeup on my face.
Look at this. I'm trying to listen. I should have edited this video first, but I was like, let me just go on ahead and let me just do the video.
Yeah. So, we can take the lip gloss off. So, yeah. So all I wear is blush and moisturizer. Sometimes I put like cocoa butter stick. It kind of melted in my car. I should put less in the car, but I don't car for that stuff. So it's kind of stuff. It's breaking up a little bit. And then right when I put some cocoa butter, I'm gonna put blush. So yeah, okay. So it's on everything. I feel better. I woke up. I prayed for me. I felt it. I prayed too. But
we've all prayed for you in our own ways, whether we prayed together out loud. Chrisean has to know that she has a bunch of people that are praying for her, not praying on her, but praying for her. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm glad she knows that she's got peoples behind her. But it don't says no waiting no more. Okay.
I'm gonna just tell you, the evidence of y'all praying, a lot of weight came up my shoulder. So I felt light today. I feel like I had to just get through yesterday, right? So I got through yesterday. When I went to the gym, hoping I cut away. And I started at the day before I was at 167. And the goal is to lose a pound a day, or lose a couple of pounds, right? It's not to go up. If you're the same weight, it's okay. It's still okay, but you gotta work out. So the only day you get off is Sunday.
Okay, I already addressed this Debbie, this is my screen recording from the Snapchat. The random pop-ups are the commercials that they've played in between her live. I did not cut the commercials out because I've been busy all morning on Twitch and my other YouTube channel. So I did not have time to cut the commercials out. So whatever commercials are in here are the commercials that Snapchat put in between. And y'all are seeing, I told y'all ahead of time, I said these commercials be diabolical. She be talking about one thing and these damn commercials be popping up something else. Like, I don't know. Snapchat needs to get their shit together for real.
So and then Saturdays is usually my sparring days. So I waited in at 167. And the only reason I'm saying no, because I had to start working out more. So he like, you know what that means? And I think I was just already emotional yesterday. So I was crying. I started crying. But not that bad. Like, we sat in the office, and I'm gonna be honest. He sprayed me down. He put the suits on me and stuff, and then like we talked for like a good 25 minutes. So people ask me all the time, is it easy to get? Easily can get there. Like, my brother was there, I was there, Coach Kenny, Calvin was there. Calvin was talking like, it's okay, Chrisean. So like, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna do a little blush. A little blush. That's all I wear is blush and highlight. Cause you know, when it's summertime, I'm not gonna need blush. I'm gonna be tan. This gives you like a natural tan looking, but I like my.
Do y'all want me to stop playing the video? Y'all want me to stop playing the video? Yeah, their commercials are aggressive and there's no way to take them out like with YouTube. No, I have to go in and literally chop them out. Like, that's what we do. All the content creators, that's what we do when we play Chrisean snaps. That's how we get the commercials out. We got to go in and edit the commercials out. And I don't know what everybody else gets, but this is what I get.
Tone in my skin lately, like, it don't really need much. You see it? Look like a little dog. So then you add the little highlight, y'all. Let me take this off so you can see. You see it a little bit? All right, cool. I'm gonna go like this. So yeah, there's only one legal act of that. Mm-hmm. So I waited at 166. Actually working out real big. And it's real good. It was immaculate.
YouTube, I do not do that. First of all, it's crazy because it's raining on her side and raining on my side. So I'm like going crazy right now. But Chrisean don't even need the blush and the highlight. Like, her skin is flawless. Flawless. Colleen, don't ask.
We're doing another transparency post. This is my nephew tags. So his little brothers and sisters is the one that's running track. Yep. Should we go to track real quick? Oh, they warming up. So me and my nephew, we gonna go to Target. Stepbound style is the fact.
The umbrellas and towels. And food, huh? They got breakfast, but they gonna need like Coach Evelyn. She's always bringing stuff like snacks and Uncrustables for any kid that don't come prepared.
So this is me when I'm talking.
Kid that don't come prepared, but I'm gonna go get some bananas, oranges, and watermelon. So we're gonna be right back.
So this is me when I'm talking about my girl sitting.
You want to sit in front? Yeah. Yeah. I need to clear my front seat out. I gotta get ready. Your car be. It look like a bunch of just new stuff. I went shopping.
Do you ever call what's gonna happen?
Is this the bag you was looking for? No. This is football. I look pink. My little oh, I'm not really trying to do giving rich auntie vibes. I look my Jordan. Huh? Look, y'all, I'm not I be humble. I don't be putting my chains on no more. I do need to give rich auntie vibes. Yeah, he trying to make me pop out. I give me too humble fun. All right, yeah, I'm about to put my jewelry on. But it's dirty. This. It can be clean. Oh, look. You say Chrisean. Yeah. And I got my baby Binky. And then my Chrisean rock one. You know,
No, it's not from today. It's from yesterday. Well, girl, you gonna have to tell. Here I go swiping out. You gonna have to share with the class how you managed to do that. You know, because we all want to know. Inquiring minds want to know. Damn it! Congratulations to you, and we want to know.
One daily pill to help you lose the weight. But the crazy in love one, that chain, I gave it away to one of my friends. I remember what's his name? The light skinned baby?
Not what's his name, the light skinned baby. She said, y'all remember what's his name?
Darion, I call him Darion. Yeah, I gave him my crazy love chain. I didn't want it no more. So I got this one, my Chrisean rock one, and you know that other one I gave away to PD the cross. Just be giving stuff away. But yeah, but I got some more humble stuff. I like gold now. The cute simple gold. I don't know why it's just pretty. It make you no more gold. But I'm gonna look for it. This dirty. I don't want to put this on. It's dirty. I need it big. All this is dirty. Like, need to clean it. Oh, I shouldn't have said what I gave away. Huh? That's tacky. Hey, but this video was tea.
Who is light skinned baby? Are you being funny or are you really asking? Because I don't want to laugh if you being serious. Oh, another Trump official has resigned. They're leaving. See, are you really asking? No, she's talking about 3. 33 is the light skinned baby. Dare y'all.
Yes, the lady. So okay, I'm gonna be a rich auntie today. I'm gonna put in the subtle gold, then I'm gonna go to heavyweight champ. So, all right. So here, I don't know. I need to get a better bag. I put it in the socks. So I don't lose. So like, I don't know if you can see baguettes, gold, diamond, in the air cross. It's subtle, but it's loud too. I like that. I like that. I like that. I'm gonna do the back hoop because I'm gonna put the gold hoops in the front. Tell me why my gold hoop broke. But it's cool. I'm gonna just take it back. I'm gonna go today. I'm gonna go today and get my stuff fixed. Cause my Chrisean rock chain is broke. Like literally in pieces. Y'all wanna see? Don't wanna see? Look, it's broken pieces. The other pieces in my purse.
Well, you got to remember, she said she gave the chain for her crazy in love. She gave that away because she didn't want it no more. But remember, he was wearing the chain. And I was like, he got Chrisean's crazy in love chain on. And he said she gave me the chain. And people was telling him to give her back her chain, give her back her chain, blah, 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 give her back her chain. I don't even remember what he did. But I think he thought she did something, and so he went live and was being bogus. Yeah, so she just confirmed that she gave it away. But you know that that was I gave it away because I ain't want it no more. Now we can spin on what that means. She to the light skinned baby. I could take that and spin it, and I could say she said she gave away her crazy in love chain because she ain't want it no more to the light skinned baby. She gave away Blueface because she ain't want him no more to the light skinned baby Nevaeh. Boom, boom, Sorry. Sorry. I tickled the shit out of myself just now thinking about that. We could take that anyway, literally or metaphorically. Like what?
All this jewelry, I feel like should be clean every day. Jewelry should just be clean every day so it can be its best shape. Like even this is dirty. I feel like all of it's dirty.
Hey.
So I'm gonna put this on. Let go in the back. And I'm gonna put. So I got this dainty one, the little one. So I got 3 crosses. So lately, God been working in 3 for me. I can't speak for anybody else, but and it's not a coincidence. So I got this cross. I don't know if you can see it, but it's really pretty.
It is. That's a very
Maybe
pretty
if I get
cross.
this subtle filter I got on. I got a filter. You can't even see my gold. So it's just a gold.
Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Hold on, y'all. Oh shoot now. Wait a minute.
Dre in the house.
Dre, that you?
Yep. Dre in the house. Watch your mouth. I said Dre in the house. Oh, sorry. I was watching too much Martin earlier.
Dre.
Hey, everybody. Hey, Annie.
Okay, listen, just so y'all know, that does not mean y'all won't get Media Showdown tomorrow, but you know, I just didn't feel like doing a video. Thank you for coming up and joining the live on me, because I really didn't want to do. I didn't feel they don't understand what I go through. You know what I go through, Dre.
Mm-hmm.
And then whoever's on the phone with me, if I don't want to be by myself while I'm editing, they got to deal with either listening to me pull this back, play it about 50 million times, or I get super duper quiet. And we could be on the phone for 2 hours and I will be working on the video. Like, it mentally burns me out sometimes.
Yeah, that's how I learned Blueface song. I'm gonna get you, and it just was welded in my head.
Oh, yeah. Dre was on the phone with me when I was making the video when Blueface first came out with that Baby Girl song. And first we was trying to figure out what the lyrics were. Well, I had to figure out the lyrics so that I could tell everybody what the lyrics were that he was saying. And Dre was on the phone with me, and I just kept pulling it back, pulling it back, pulling it back. He was like, "Henny."
For real, like, please, just okay. I'm gonna go on here and go sweep the grass. And he's like, it's 8 o'clock at night in Cali. I said, I know, and it's raining. I said, I know, but I gotta sweep the grass, because if I don't, it's gonna be puddle of water in the grass.
He fibbing, because guess what? He stayed on the phone because as soon as something else would be said, he'd be like, "What did he say?"
Yeah, as soon as I get ready to get off the phone, I was like, wait a minute. What was that part?
Who is he talking about?
Mm-hmm. That's when I said I want to go into police mode. My police mode came. I said I'm doing a detective work. Who is he talking about?
Right. All right. Well, right now we talking about Chrisean. We just got to the point, since you up here and the camera's off, I could finally turn. I could turn my camera off. Y'all don't understand. I don't like being on camera all this long. Do you know I've been on live for like 7 hours?
Yeah, I was on your live earlier, and everybody left the shop and wanted to go enjoy 420, and I said, today 420.
Dre, how you don't know your holiday?
Because every day is 420.
Good answer. Good answer.
I'm gonna do this anyway, but you okay? Well, I have a reason to do it today. Henny, see, y'all, you can't say I created one today. I got a reason.
Dre, Wonder Woman said, Dre, did you eat brownies with special butter for breakfast? LOL, and have his THC drink nearby? No, Dre did not do that in the morning. He don't drink his THC drink in the morning.
Not in the morning. No. I drink my frap with 3 espresso shots, large, from McDonald's, and I gotta have it. If I don't, I feel sorry for who I come across. Oh yeah.
But I was going through Chrisean's Snap video. First of all, my commercials have been diabolical. Let me catch you up. Did you see? Wait a minute. Okay, so in mine just now, I showed everybody so they know I'm not lying. They played a Charles Barkley commercial. They played a having Smex on your cycle commercial. They played a clip of some type of erotic something that's going on. They didn't show the GLP commercials, the lady with no top on. It's just a whole lot of bullshit.
They were showing me STD commercials. I said, oh my goodness. I see one where it said, oh yeah, take the shot, and it won't show up on the test. I said, what? It makes it not show up on the test.
Oh, you talking about the HIV? Yeah, they have some type of medication now that makes HIV/AIDS undetectable.
Yeah, but wait a minute. What? So that means we could all everybody could have it. You
If
just
it's
take this
not,
shot.
I don't know, because when it says not detectable, I'm assuming that it means you don't have it, because when you take a test, it tells you it's not detectable. It don't say positive or negative no more. It says detectable or non-detectable.
Well, if you come from where I come from, you put stuff inside of urine to make things not detectable, but it's still
Oh my
present.
God. I'm not doing this. All right, let's finish the video, Dre, before we start
Okay,
any
let's go. Let's
side
go ahead and go.
conversation.
No, well, yeah, yeah.
Alright. Oh my God. That's $40. Okay. That's one of them. Then I got the little one, little one. I like the little one. The little one might be my favorite because this is. I get it. So, the little chain, the little bars. None of my subtle stuff. It's still tea though. I got some chunky stuff in there. It's like a little bit of weird. Like, I just love the Lord now. I don't really like being praised or looking. I don't know. Does that make sense? Like, it's cool to look good, right? But like the flashy scene is not. I don't think that's a thing. I mean, you can. It's good to still have. That's why I still have my chains. That's why I gave away some because they don't really mean that much to me. But that's what you can see.
I like that.
Yes, the lady. So okay, I'm gonna be a rich auntie today. I'm gonna put in the subtle gold, then I'm gonna go to heavyweight champ.
This is how perimenopause.
See?
So this is the subtle look. I can go big and chunky. My other chain broke though, and then like I said, I gave the other two away. So I gave two chains away. The control rock one is broke. My chunky ones are dirty. I don't think I want to be like that. Maybe I didn't. No, I look cute. Like
One daily pill to help you lose the weight and keep it off. That's a win.
this. No, I look cute like this. So, but look, yeah. So I wish I was at that McDonald's movie. It's, no, I look cute like this. So, but look, yeah. So I wish I was at that McDonald's movie. She won't let you that. And if we did have to go through that, they really would have had to find out. And that's the scary part. You know why I say that's the scary part? Because just because Ice was still like holding her ground, but I could tell Ice wasn't really giving it all her what she got because she was reading the room. She like, all right, if I really react, who's gonna come for me? She looking at everybody she don't know. She looking at the person she's with that's not with her for real. Then she looking at that guy. That guy so big like he wanted something out of her. Like to be skinny? Who raised him?
Right.
You know? But I've seen it. And it's like, it's different times, bro. It's no, oh, girl want clout. No, that was Ice Spice's life, bro. I don't care what nobody said, bro. What? What if she had her joy on? What if she was on some fly stuff? Okay, she pop out with some security.
You take Ozempic, you get an Ozempic face. You take Wegovy.
Because, whoa, she was hoodied up, humble, no chains, nothing, cool. Still got pressed. That's what I'm saying. Like, I think it's just we need to just pray more, be more grounded, and pop out. Man, don't pop out at McDonald's drive through. But I felt that, yo. You want to get the food fresh and eat it real quick.
Make money your way by delivering with DoorDash.
But
the crazy thing is, though, a lot of people want to just enjoy simplistic things. You know what I'm saying? Be a celebrity or not. They just want to enjoy simplistic things. But the reality of the situation is they can't. And I think they've got to understand that. Like, you've got to travel with security. You can't travel by yourself to do normal things. Hey, Kristen.
Hey, Chrisean. But in security, who can you
Hey y'all.
trust? Like, I can't trust security. I can't trust. You can't, like, being in that limelight. It's very few selective people you could trust. Because sometimes your security be the one that's backdoor you. You think they not. You know what I'm saying? It's a dirty, crummy world out there.
Well, first of all, let me just say this. If I was a celebrity, my security would not come from California. No offense, but Cali is the back
My
door. That's what happens there. You
my
get
security
jacked up.
wouldn't be from here. My security would not be from here. I'll see if I can get some security outside the United States of America because, you know,
Shoot, Brick City said you can only trust grandma, and that's it. Sometimes you can't even trust grandma.
for real, because you
Oh,
seen
what's
some.
up, Grandma?
Now look,
Right.
remember on what's love got to do with it? He a good man, Savannah. He a good man.
Well, that's not what's love got to do with it.
I mean, well, whatever that movie.
But you get an A for
Yeah,
effort. That was
yeah.
waiting to exhale, and that was
That,
her mama telling her that he was a good man, Savannah.
yeah, I was trying one of them women movies. I can't hear me. I'm sorry.
Well, that's why I said you get an A for effort because you tried.
Yeah, thank you, thank you. Yeah,
You know.
yes, it was an attempt. Get an A for attempt.
it's 2028, babe.
Wait a minute, Chrisean, you done jumped us ahead 2 years. She said it's 2028, babe. we, you looking into the future? She got that looking off into the future look right now. Lord have mercy.
You gotta take that to go.
Right. Take it to go.
I felt that. That shit crazy. Like, it's just, you know, it maybe won't be there though. But you know who was there though? God. Because they could have went left. She could have lost her cool. She could have.
Why is it that as soon as she say God, now y'all saw how Snapchat was doing. They started moving into the GLP-1s and Ozempic face and Wegovy face. And as soon as she said God, diabolical.
My last take, but it's just a pattern. I'm gonna just be honest. Like, all right, I'm doing a giveaway, and you know, for the kids and stuff. Okay, boom, get a jump. Okay, now my grandma's gonna because I lost my life. Okay, she's at McDonald's eating food. So I saw the her ground, but
See?
she lost her cool. That guy would have took advantage of the situation and tried to hurt her for what? They were high. Okay, Rihanna. I don't want to bring up her name, but what's her shot at? LA.
Right.
Like, it's a pattern. Like, I think we just need to pray, bro. Stay out the way, stay safe. As much as we want to be normal, just take it into consideration that can cost us all.
Do you ever call what's gonna
Like, that's all I got to say about the situation. But I liked how I stood our ground and everybody that's saying stuff like They wish they would have been there and all that other stuff. And you know, we all do. You know what I'm saying? But God was there. She's still here today. The reason why I take it so serious, bro, because that's how bad it could have went. Remind you, I still don't know who's around her, taking pictures of her, plotting her next move before she leaves the McDonald's.
Right.
You feel me? So as much as y'all keep trying to say, oh yeah, she was scared. She's not scared. She's smart. I gotta read the room now.
Right.
Like, I'm a whole lick.
Mm-hmm.
She a whole lick. Somebody can kidnap her. Think she have joy. Make her go through her phone to wire some. Like, something can really happen to her because she got money. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't take that lightly. That really hurt my heart. Like, not a lot. Like that just it's crazy. Maybe because I went through it. But with 6 girls. But that's what I'm saying. We don't know. It could have been 6 people. It could have been 20 people on the way. We don't know who was on the way.
Right.
We don't know. You know what I'm saying? She don't even know. Asking her where she from. Where's she from? God bless your heart. Get on my face. Get on my face, please. Respectfully. But I know, because then you got to think about it too. People that love her, her family, her mother. They could have lost their daughter. Like, y'all are thinking it's like, oh, it's baddies. Man, even baddies is rough. Don't go there. You feel me?
We feel you.
With your life. You feel me? But I'm just saying, even that, if baddies rough, why you think squabbling at McDonald's with somebody you don't know with they mans? You know? That's all I got to say about it. Like,
I didn't do it. It cut out.
It was like kind of scary too, bro. The fact that she had to get out her body to hold her ground, but that could have hurted her more, bro. And dang, maybe I just feel it, you know, because I have my fair share of LA. You know what I'm saying? With people put. I'm probiotic. Okay, me, and I had to defend myself. I could have lost my life. I could have. I was actually dead in the flesh before, so I wouldn't wish that on anybody. But just to see that in the ice, that gave me like chills. I did not like that. Like, I'm like, oh my goodness. And it wasn't like it's like it's putting on awareness of. I guess we need to just pray for celebrities, bro. Like, come on, man. For real, bro. Pop got smoked out there. Rihanna.
How to fix your iPhone like they do at Apple.
I got shattered. I got jumped doing a giveaway for kids. I'm saying all this to say that's spooky.
That's what she had to say. And I agree with her. You know, it's a shame that we've gotten to a place where people, just because they have a celebrity status or whatever, it's like they're not allowed to go out and they're not allowed to enjoy life as a regular human being. But at the same time, it's like you got to stay ready, especially, sorry to keep saying it, but out there in Cali, because all of those situations happen in Cali. You don't really hear, I mean, you have situations that happen elsewhere, but it seems to happen a lot in Cali. Am I just discriminating or is that a fact, Dre?
I mean, wasn't the Ice Spice thing in Cali?
Yeah. And then she said Pop got smoked in Cali. That was
it's a mess. And, you know, you go to get the money and be famous so you can live a good life, and then you can't.
Yep.
That's everywhere though. Because hush, Buster, hush, Bubba, Buster. They don't care about your opinion.
Yes, we do. What you got to say, Bubba and Buster? Because he about to say something.
Mm-hmm. What else? What else? Are you done? So I can give my take. They hear from me, not you. But anywho, I feel like yeah, Cali is a place of people of heathens, but at the same time, you can get got anywhere. You know what I'm saying?
True.
You
It's not
know, so
everywhere though. I mean, Morgan Freeman vacations over here and nobody bothers him.
who?
Morgan Freeman.
Carlissa Daddy?
No.
If you
Dre.
don't know who he is, I'm disowning you as a friend.
Oh,
You
okay.
don't know Morgan Freeman.
No, I know who he is. I was just making sure.
Who is he?
It's ain't that the cockeyed dude or no? That's the other dude. No, Morgan Freeman is from Lean on Me, right?
He don't know.
Finally.
Yeah. You smoke
He done
crack,
did
don't you?
more movies than that, but
You smoke crack, don't you?
that's all you remember.
Yeah.
Out of all the movies he done did, Morgan Freeman is 88 years old. All the movies he done did, you only remember you smoke crack, don't you?
Yeah. Didn't he do Almighty or the God movie or whatever the hell the movie
Yes,
was?
Bruce
Bruce
Almighty.
Almighty.
Yeah, he did that one. Yeah.
He's been in
Um,
probably 100 things for real.
I can't remember everything. I just remember you smoke crack, don't you? Yeah. I said,
I'm
well, wait.
done. I'm done. I'm done. But yeah, like celebrities, y'all want to move around like y'all regular, degular, schmegular people. Y'all got to keep that close to home. What I will say is Ice Spice did not like give me punk or give me scary.
I think we living in an era of a lot of people running up on celebrities because there's no consequences for it. You get what I'm saying? Back in the day, it used to be huge consequences and repercussions for that. And two, it's a clout situation. You know what I'm saying? So it's more like if I fight Ice Spice, I'm gonna go viral. Yeah, I might get a little backlash for the moment, but then I'll always be remembered in history for fighting Ice Spice.
Oh, that's true.
And then you also start getting opportunities on shows such as Baddies and all the other hood rat shows.
Possibly.
Yeah, you get a lot of perks after fighting Ice Spice or running up on Chrisean or Drake or Chris Brown, whoever. Run up on them, you will get your opportunities right after. That's what they're telling you instead of just shutting the door on you and blackballing you from the whole situation. Because that's what I would do.
You would blackball them?
I blackball the hell out of them. It wouldn't be nobody. Circle so small, I'll be standing the only one standing in the center. You get a black ball, get the hell out of here. Like what you had on. You're a bad
Well,
example.
speaking of Baddies, now Dre, I know you didn't watch Baddies, and I didn't call you because I wasn't planning on going today. This was spur of the moment, so I'm very unprepared. I don't even know what we're gonna talk about outside of this, but Baddies was horrible.
Oh, I thought you was gonna say something nice for a second. I was gonna say what? But
It was horrible.
it was
Chrisean,
worse.
did you watch Baddies last night? Chrisean
Me?
doesn't
Oh,
answer.
sorry, no.
Oh boy.
Was it
Okay.
worse than the preview?
Okay, so let me explain to you. All right. Where is Pop? Pop knows this stuff. Okay, so you've got Tavi. Tavi is very, she's a girl, but she's very rough. Okay, she's rough and stuff with my Afro Puffs type of girl from New York, and they was jumping like baddies. They was jumping on baddies. Dolly was sneaking people. Lex came out and smacked Biggie. Biggie saying it's because of a blunt that they had over there in China. It was raggedy. It was raggedy. It was really, really raggedy. Um, None of the heavy hitters really want to fight each other. Tavi and Dolly, they kind of like got into it. But what I did not like was Saucy Santana trying to hype up Dolly like Dolly won. Dolly did not win that. Okay. Mariah Lynn fought the girl from the audience. I slowed it down. Mariah didn't hit that girl not one time. That girl binked Mariah about 2, 3 good times, and Mariah pulled her wig off. And Saucy was saying Mariah won. Mariah did not win. Mariah can't fight.
She's never won a fight in her life.
Exactly. So how are we sitting here saying she won? Because she's on Baddies? No. That audience member, I ain't gonna say she whooped her because, whooping her would be a bit of a stretch because it wasn't really a fight, but Mariah did not get a lick off of that girl at all. Nothing happened with Summer and Tommy. They're not coming on until next episode. They was at the end, like in the preview of what was coming up next.
So people that hype her up though. Like every single show she's on, they hype her up and they're like, "Oh, she did this, she did that," and I'm just looking like you look like a cat having a seizure.
Right. She gave Read the Room. Oh, I'm on my own. Give me that face. Look, first of all, Mariah ended up fighting the audience member because first of all, that wasn't even the audience member that called Mariah out about her hit list and having Chrisean on her hit list. That wasn't even the audience member that called her out that she fought. It was a whole different audience member that called her out for that. And she was lying, talking about the blog said. She didn't say the blog said. Y'all gonna stop blaming the blogs because you said that shit. You said that shit. You said it. Whatever they say you said it because we heard you. We heard you. But that was whack. And then they let the girl out to fight, but then they wouldn't let the girl back in to fight. I just felt like, first of all, them letting an audience member come onto the stage and fight was raggedy as hell. Because since when are we doing that? Since when are we letting people come from the audience and fight the baddies? I was very disappointed. And now Baddies is giving clicks. Like everybody is clicking up. And I just feel like it's raggedy as hell. That's my opinion on it. Nobody got nothing? Well, I guess y'all can't have nothing because y'all didn't watch Baddies, so y'all don't know what happened. But yeah, so that's my 1-2 on the Baddies.
Now I'm sorry, but Sunday is now Euphoria and From Day, so I done forgot all about Baddies.
I don't even know what Euphoria is.
What?
Nope. I don't.
I got Baddies here in my house with my dog. I got me a new baby. Come on, look. Come on, Tupac.
No, don't be naming your dog Tupac.
That's his name. His name is Tupac, aka Ryder. I always gotta find somebody in the circus to name him after.
Who is Ryder?
I said Tupac. Tupac. That's Chrisean. Chrisean Tupac. She hit him up. Now you tell me who run. I see them. They run. You see Natalie. I'm sorry. We was talking about baddies. So I had to bring up that one little clip I saw of Natalie running. Was she running from Chrisean?
I don't know.
Yeah, she was running from her. Thank you.
Oh, you talking about at the reunion? Yeah, Chrisean got up. She was going over there to go hug Natalie, and Natalie took off running because she said she don't know what to expect from none of the baddies. Like Diamond the Body did that to her already, where she came up to her like she was gonna hug her, and she ended up hitting her. And that's exactly what Lex did to Biggie last night. She went to the person. I think she went to Janisha and she hugged Janisha or whoever was next to. I think it was Janisha, and then she slapped the shit out of Biggie.
Mm-hmm.
And Biggie was telling her she looked good while it happened.
Yeah.
See? So Chrisean is a little Tupac. When I see them, they run. You know, let's hit them up. I love me some Chrisean. I'm sorry. And Tupac was my nigga, so you know, hit him up. Because Natalie was popping it. You know?
No, she wasn't popping last night.
No, I'm talking about.
But at the reunion, she wasn't popping it.
No, but Natalie was popping it a little bit when her and Lemmy got into it, didn't she?
Popping it about Chrisean?
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't recall her mentioning Chrisean. Did she mention Chrisean?
Mm-hmm.
What she said?
Because somehow she was drugged into it.
What was said?
Something to the magnitude to keep my name out of this bull. You know, she took Lemmy's side. Natalie did. You know, and then right after that, she turned around and she went on 30 days and 30 night rant of clowning Lemmy and his whole family.
Kristen, do you know what he's talking about? Because I'm confusion right now.
No idea.
When they remember when Chrisean and Natalie start posting the text messages.
Natalie wasn't posting no text messages.
No, I said remember when Chrisean and Lemmy were posting the text messages.
Does anybody know what Dre is talking about? Because I am so confusion and I'm not being.
Wait 1 second. Okay, well, I'm sorry about that, but yeah, when they had bumped heads, when she left Baddies early, her and Lemmy had bumped heads.
You talking about when Chrisean accused her of you may have to mute because you know we ain't gonna be able to talk at the same time.
Oh, okay.
But you're talking about when that shit happened with 33 in the text messages, and Chrisean said, "Oh, it might be Natalie," and then Natalie went off in a story post.
Yeah, that was
when all that shit about the robbery or whatever it was, or not robbery, saying that she was gonna get Blue to come jump 33.
Right.
See how you be remixing?
No, it was all around the same time. I'm sorry. It was just all of goulash, you know.
No, it was a few weeks to a month after.
Exactly.
It was around the same. Okay, y'all win. Okay, y'all win.
Because Dre, you be remixing like a month, and now everybody got to see you remixing. You put your thing down, flip it, and reverse it.
Yeah, I sure did. It's 420. Welcome to 420.
Your attorney is in the comments.
Where my come on, attorney, come up here and defend me. I said around, but if you rewind, I said around the same time.
No, it's not. No, you did.
Yes, I did. You can rewind. I did. I said it was around the same time.
Do you want
classic gaslighter?
Do not make me go pull this live up on another screen and pull it back.
Mm-hmm. You can, but okay.
Nikki, don't try to have his back because you
I
know.
did, Nikki. I did. Thank you, Nikki. Shout out to Nikki.
No, she said I vaguely remember what you were talking about. You
See, but vaguely, that's still close enough.
You vaguely remember
It's
because
close.
he put two situations together and made them one.
No, but it was. I said around the same time. Around is could be a week or two or a couple days.
You did not say that. You said, and I quote, you remember when Lemmy and Chrisean and they were exposing the text messages and Natalie said, you did not. That is not what you're trying to get fight us.
I said, then Natalie somehow I did it and they went on a 30-day, 30-night rant. I did. I should have put more clarification. I remember. I ain't that high yet. I'm getting there.
I was about to pull up the video because I was like,
I remember that part.
gaslighting us. That you did not say that. Kristen said it was around the same. It wasn't around the same. You said it was around the same time, and Kristen said no, it was about a month later. And
no, she said 2 weeks. Stop adding weeks.
To a month later.
Around. You forgetting the word around.
Look, she done left you all by yourself, Dre. You all by your lonesome. She said, Goddess is out of the office until 4/21 due to festive holidays. Please leave a message and she will kindly get back to you. Sincerely, Goddess W.
See? Look, thank you. Who was that? Who was that down there? They said Dre. When Natalie was talking about Lemmy brother, he went on a 30-day, 30-night rant about Lemmy brother.
That's not what that says. That's not what that says. It says Dre when Natalie was talking about Lemmy brother being messy.
Yes, and I added on. I said yes, that was when she went on her 30-day, 30-night rant. Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
That had nothing to do with Chrisean.
No, it was right before then. She had made her.
Dre, stop.
The text messages had came out. The text messages had came out.
Squeeze Chrisean into a situation, and she wasn't even a part of that situation. She had her own situation.
What situation? Wait, I'm confused. Wait, you just confused the world out of me.
You confused yourself.
I'm fine. I did kind of push it together, though. I do be doing that.
Nikki trying to have your back, talking about 2 weeks is around the same time. Now,
Thank
Nikki,
you around. Thank you, Nikki. Around.
I will leave you alone, Nikki, but you know, in the circus and in anything that deals with anything online, you know good and darn well, 2 weeks, it's old. I can't go talking about something that happened 2 weeks ago and people be like, oh yeah, that was around the same time. They're gonna be like, we done moved past.
It's around the same time. Around. See, it's like in the vicinity, but it ain't close enough to be exact. You know,
that's a year in internet time. 2 weeks is a year.
That's not fair.
That's how it is.
I know, but that's not fair to us high people. You know,
that's how the cookie
our high mind don't work like that. Our high mind operate in normal time. That's why we say we don't feel like it's 24 hours in a day, because our mind operate on normal time.
First of all, around the same time to normal people, or at least to me, when you say around the same time, that means within a day or two of each other in my real life. Now, when you start saying 2 weeks ago means old.
Well, 2 days ago is old too.
On this internet, 2 weeks ago is 6 months to a year ago. Don't nobody watch. I could show it to you better than I could tell you. Let me go and find something that happened 2 weeks ago and decide to post it on this channel and watch what happened.
Right. See, we celebrate 420 right now. You know, can I get a 420 pass? You know,
Dre, if we give you a 420 pass today, you're gonna want one every day.
Not necessarily, just for today, because technically it is the holiday of 420.
Dre, you just said 420 ain't a holiday to you because it's 420 to you every day.
Yes, I'm beyond the atmosphere of the circus. I'm just looking down and everything looking like ants and just mushed in one spot.
I'm done.
Beyond the planets.
I can have Drake. I'm done.
It's me and Lil Tupac here. We hired in Cootie Brown.
I'm not about to participate with you talking about little Tupac. I'm not about to participate in
This
this.
little Tupac, he got his little white beater on and everything and say, I love my daddy. You know? Because he's a
You
daddy's
a
boy.
lie. I know you did not put a white beater on that dog.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to see if I can cut my camera on. Let me see.
You know what?
Hold on, let me make sure it's facing the rear. Facing the back. Is that how it is? See?
Dre. Nothing about this dog says Tu or Pac.
He little.
Tupac is not
And he
little.
ambitious of a rider.
You in these damn clothes.
He looked better than Blue.
You know what?
He dressed better than Blue. He got more clothes than him too. He got him a Gucci shirt. He got him some polo clothes. Mwah. Yeah, that's my little dad right here. That's little dad, aka Ryder, aka Little Tupac in the building.
Listen, please help.
He said, I'm ambitious of a rider. Ooh, I'm a straight rider. You don't want to
Mercy.
with
Okay,
me.
so anyway, I shouldn't have gave y'all the Chrisean of it all first, because you know.
Thank you.
But anyway, so y'all saw what happened with Cardi, right? Cardi's last leg of the tour, and she was at the State Farm out there in Atlanta. And I don't know, did anybody find out what happened with that? Because where's my phone?
Just from what I understand, they were just being real rude, but it was said that another artist had the same problem with that same arena, like with just rude ass employees and them having attitudes and stuff.
Well, let me tell you, we had one of our own that was out there. And I was like, I know Cardi's not going to do that, because Cardi is one of those artists who really does care about her fans. Like, she don't want to disappoint her fans at all. But let me tell you something about the Bardi gang. They would have tore that goddamn arena up if they would have found out that they are the reason why Cardi did not perform. So what had happened, you guys, was Cardi came on her live. And it was like a real quick live. And I'm thinking to myself, like, she don't normally go live when, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's showtime. Child.
Live right here because you and your fucking employees are being disrespectful. Why I'm not going to perform today? Because go get your boss, like you said. Go get him. I'm not performing today. Let me tell you why. Because we got in here. Your employees are being fucking rude for no reason. Being rude for no reason. Pointing fingers for no reason. Touching people for no reason. And then they're telling me, oh, we got to talk to this. Because I feel a certain type of way. Because you're being disrespectful. I did 35 shows. And I never had a problem. And we've been kind to everybody. So no. Now I'm leaving. No.
Cardi was not playing. The employee very much traumatized me. Beyonce? Come on up and tell us your story. Now, the thing is, Cardi did take to Spaces, okay? And this is what Cardi had to say on the Spaces about this situation. Uh-oh.
I'll make it very clear. Until these don't apologize to me, I'm not doing shit. I am one of those people that I believe that first impression is very important. Sometimes I be wanting to violate and disrespect people so much, but I don't.
So shout out to King Cardo. Okay. I don't know what transpired still. For whatever reason, I don't get notifications when Cardi or anybody is live on Spaces at all. But Beyonce's wig was there at the arena. She was in the house for the last show of the tour. And she's in the comments. She said, I can verify the employee was rude and the employee very much traumatized me. Now, Beyonce's wig is here and she's going to tell us, hey, boo, what happened?
Hey, how you doing? Can
I'm
y'all hear
doing
me?
good. How you
Okay,
doing?
I'm great. My back is still hurting after a very intense 2 days, but I'm doing pretty good.
What was you doing for them 2 days? You was twerking?
No, no. I was lugging around my luggage. I had to take my luggage everywhere I went, and I
Oh.
thought I packed light, but apparently I did not. It was hurting my shoulder, but whatever. Um, so here's what happened. The bullshit with me, I don't know what happened with Cardi specifically, but the
Mhm.
bullshit with me happened like a whole month and a half before the event.
Right.
I got an email from Ticketmaster that just said, we switched your seats. I was like, I know you motherfucking lying.
Right.
I thought I was losing my mind. It was an illusion. No, they said we switched your seat to another seat that's worth the same. And I looked at the map. I was like, you got me way in the back. So I
Mhm.
called Ticketmaster. They claim it was not their doing. That's what they claimed. They said it wasn't their doing, but they pretty much tried to tell me that whoever the event organizers was, they overestimated the stage and had to remove that entire row. It was disappointing to me because the seat I picked was right next to the stage.
Mhm.
Like if I wanted to, I could have made eye contact with Cardi. If I wanted to. They sent me into a whole nother row in the very like damn near the last three seats, further away from the stage. I was still in that section, still on the floor, but I was further than I wanted to be.
But you still had good seats.
That's not the point. It's about
I know it's
location.
not the point, but I'm just saying, because you was upset, but you still had good seats.
It was about the view for me. Yeah, you can say that's good, but it was about the view for me and how
Right.
close I wanted to be to the stage. So when I got there, I wasn't the only one that happened to. I was complaining all over Instagram and Twitter, and people were like, "Are you serious? Are you?" They thought I was lying, and I said, "Girl, I wish I was lying too. I still got the email." One of the biggest Barty fan pages even reposted my comment, and it was other people going through the same thing. So when
Mhm.
I made it to the VIP lounge, other people was like, yeah, that happened to us too. That happened to us too. We don't even get why we paid for floor seats if we had to be moved.
Right.
So when we made it to our seats, the DJ was still going. And there was like a long line of people standing up in front of in front of the section.
Mhm.
They was like at the gate. They was like at a gate. And I was like, wait a minute, what they got going on? What they got going on? Oh, those are the people that paid for the meet and greets. I was like, meet and greets? The people who sit in the meet and greet section are at the first three rows. That's where they see. So I was like, no. It's kind of like that. No. And she told me allegedly the reason our seats got moved because where those people were standing, they were making that like a little mini mosh pit. And I was like, I know you motherfucking lying. No, that's what she told me. That's why a lot of our seats got moved because they wanted that area to be for the meet and greet people. And I was like, okay. So why not make a whole dedicated section in the stage? Because if you've been to concerts and you're familiar with stage designs, a lot of stages are made very weird where they'll have like a little section or a little circle where you pay extra, and it's a standing area. It's a standing area, like a mosh pit, and not seats. I was trying to figure out, why didn't that Cardi and her team just do that? But they didn't. So that's why some of our seats got moved.
I
So
mean, but
now
Cardi, honestly, Cardi is not a mosh pit kind of artist, though.
that's what I thought. But that's what I thought too. But this little section that people were sitting in, this little section that people were standing in front of us, they
Mm.
made that like a little makeshift mosh pit.
Okay, so what happened with you and the employee?
So I'm gonna get there. So I walked from my hotel. It was numerous employees, by the way. I walked from my hotel to the arena, right?
Mm.
So when I get there's this woman, I will never forget her face. She had a pixie haircut. As soon as I got there, she was looking at me all kind of stank. I was like, damn, did I do something to her? I show her my ticket. I was like, okay, which line am I supposed to be in? Nobody, they wouldn't let anybody in the venue at first because the email said the line that the doors open at 5 o'clock. It was 5:14. And I was like, why y'all still here? Why they ain't letting nobody in? The door's supposed to be open by now.
Mm.
So I showed her my ticket. I told her I got VIP. She told me, oh, okay, whatever, just sit right here. And they were letting other people go in, and we were all just standing there. I was like, why they get to skip? And why I gotta stay here? And the man looked at me like, what kind of ticket did you have? I was like, I got VIP. It's right here. She's like, no, no, no. You weren't supposed to sit here. You supposed to skip too. I was like, oh, okay. This same woman, she has to pat me down. You know they have to pat you down before you get in.
Mm.
So this is a thing I tend to do at concerts. I like to give the artists gifts. I have literally a video of me taking the jewelry off of my neck and giving it to the artist. And I wanted to do the same thing. I bought something for Cardi and I was going to give it to her. I was going to give it to her. However, she told me, like, you can't bring this shit in. I was like, what the fuck? What do you mean? That's what she said, word for word. I was like, what do you mean I can't? They're not accepting gifts. I was like, I ain't never heard that. I've done that numerous times. She was like, they're not accepting it. They're not accepting it. So what she told me was I could either give it to them, but they weren't going to give it back. Or I could have paid $10 for the bag valet. I was like, okay, I'll pay $10 for the bag valet. Oh, but it doesn't open up until 6:30. So you'll have to sit here and wait with everybody else. I was like, what was the point of you telling me that? What was the point of you telling me that if if I had to go in first and you weren't gonna open a valet thing? I was like, girl, here, cause you not finna blow my high. Just take it. Merry Christmas. So I went in. I bought my T-shirt. I went to my party, and I went to my party, and we all started getting to know each other. So we finally get to our seats. I bought a $10 selfie stick. This is the next employee that pissed me off. Again, I've been to multiple events, multiple concerts, brought a selfie stick because I am short. I'm short as hell. I'm sorry. And I like to live stream concerts now. And I don't want to hold my phone. And I don't like to watch the show through my phone. I like to actually look at the artist with my actual eyes, not through the phone. So the selfie stick was going to help me record while I actually look at the artist and record at the same time. There's a man that came to me, taps me on the shoulder, like, you can't have that. What do you mean? You can't have that selfie stick. I was like, do you realize how short I am? Literally the shortest person on this row. She was like, well, it doesn't matter. You can't have that. I was like, fine. She's like, no, no, no. You can't put it in your purse. I have to take it. I was like, huh? I have to take it from you. No, you don't. You didn't pay for it. I can just put it in my purse. It's like, no, no, no. You cannot have that here. I have to take it. And he just snatched it out of my hand. I was like, I was ready to fight that man. I was like, I'm not
First
going
of
to.
all, why are you letting anybody snatch anything from you? I would have been reporting because You need to write a letter. You need to write a letter.
I very much I very much wanted to, but I had to let it go because it was only a $10 selfie stick. But the point was, it was mine and it was very useful to me. Selfie sticks are made for these events. I've never heard of anybody a selfie stick being permitted it from an arena. I did it at Beyonce's concert at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium without a problem. Without a problem. But for some reason, the arena felt it was a problem. The gag was there were the same people who were in my section who were sitting next to me. These folks had blunts. I mean, whole weed smoking in my face. So I asked the next security, I was like, now, why did that man take my selfie stick, but he's watching these people smoke weed and he ain't saying shit? I was like, oh, we not, that's supposed to be, the weed it wasn't permitted either. But he told me I couldn't have my selfie stick because it's a quote unquote weapon. I'm like, you're shitting me, right? He's like, yeah, it's metal and you can pop somebody with it. I was like,
You should have popped his ass with it.
Well, I
I ain't
mean,
trying to go
legally,
to
Izzy, they can't take nothing from you. They can say this, that, and the third, but they cannot take nothing from you. It is literally, you could go put theft charges on them.
And I would.
And I said that's the most ridiculous thing because I can take my shoe off and pop somebody with. I can take my purse and pop somebody with. I can take
Right.
my nails and claw somebody's eye out. So by your
Right.
logic, anything and anyone can be a weapon, not
Right.
just my selfie stick. But he said the people who were smoking weed around me too were supposed to get kicked out because that's not permitted either. So that's how I got traumatized by a State Farm Arena. Personally, I've never been the biggest fan of Atlanta in general. I just went because it was closer to me. I didn't want to go to. She wasn't going to Nashville anyway, but I didn't want to go to Nashville. But it was closer to me, and the flights would have been quote unquote cheaper. Another issue, what I really should have told that man was instead of having all these problems with me, you should have had all this smoke with the people who let me in the building with the stick in the first place instead of you trying to humiliate me like this.
See, like I said, they're just being a dick. It's just like these places that try to hold people that accuse them of stealing. That's actually kidnapping. But see, people got to know their rights and their laws and what people, can actually do to them for real because a lot of them just overplay their hand and get away with the shit. But that
I
State Farm Arena has a lot of people talking shit about how the employees and security and shit act. A lot.
Yes. Another thing in the VIP section, the girl had a VIP lanyard like I did. But she didn't have a wristband. But she had the VIP lanyard. And the security woman came up to her and said, "You gonna have to leave. You ain't got no wristband." I was like, "They got lanyards though." She's like, no, somebody walked us in. We paid and she showed them their ticket, but they still had to leave the VIP party. And I was like, that's some whole bullshit. They paid like everybody else. But I really hope she stick to her word about not coming to that particular venue anymore. She'll probably just have to go to the stadium. The stadium, which is only a hopscotch away from the arena.
Yeah.
But I had a good time. I really do. If she go on tour again, I will have to go again for a do-over. Just to erase the memory of the really bad employees. But I need a do-over. I really do need a do-over. But me going to the club and seeing her at the club made up for it.
Sonia Hall said, I'm an original Georgia peach. It's a lot of transplants that have moved here with horrible attitudes and work ethics. I'm sorry this happened to you.
Thing is, I don't think these people were these people were transplant, as you called it. And even if they were, they just had really bad attitudes. Damn.
Well, what I will say is, again, I'm sorry that happened to you as well, and I ain't even from Georgia, but I'm waiting to hear from Cardi if she ever decides to address, and I'm surprised she hasn't addressed in a way, but then again, I'm not surprised because she's finally home with her kids, and that's something that she expressed on the road. Like she missed her kids, she was missing out on things that was going on and all of that. But I mean, she really gave everybody a show just based off of following her Little Miss Drama page.
Yes.
It was a lot, and she brought out Shamar, she brought out Missy. She's brought out a lot of artists in each state that she went and she performed in. So I think hands down, this has been so far from what I see, and I'm saying from what I see, because I'm waiting to see what we about to get from Usher and Chris Brown.
It was a really good show. I could have done without Shamar. I really could have done without Shamar, but
Leave Shamar alone.
I was not, bro. Henny, look, Atlanta Night One got freaking Ti and Jeezy, and we got freaking Shamar. How fair is that? I wanted
See, I
live.
was
Well,
thinking that. I was like, damn, Izzy should have had the night before whenever I seen it. Hell, even Cardi
I
was
wanted
excited though. The
Lotto,
way she was dancing.
but I think her and Lotto slick beefing now. So yeah.
We ain't gonna put that out here. That's Izzy thought. That's Beyonce thought. That's not our thought. We
Unpopular opinion of the day.
It's not
right.
an unpopular opinion. It's real.
We ain't seen no proof of that.
Okay.
Okay, I'll tell. Okay, I ain't gonna tell you the tea. I ain't gonna tell you.
Oh, Tyler Perry was out there at the Little Miss Drama tour. Look at Tyler.
Summer Walker was there too.
We don't care about Summer.
Oh, y'all don't like Summer? Oh yeah, I
And
know.
don't.
I still would have rather got her over Shamar.
Yandy was out there. Who is this? She
No,
look.
that's Toya.
First of
Izzy,
all,
she's a 304 that dates old white men for money and puts out songs about being a side chick.
this is
She wasn't dating
Yandy.
that white man. That was just for
Izzy.
aesthetics.
Beyonce. This is Yandy.
Mm-hmm.
I
That's
wasn't saying
Toya.
she was Yandy. Okay, that's
That's
Toy.
Toya.
Somebody about to get deleted off of my damn thing.
And that's Shamar.
Yes, that's Shamar. We know who Shamar is. I was doing something. You don't like Shamar. I like
It's not that I dislike Shamar. It's just I was expecting the Atlanta Georgians legends like night one.
Girl boss, you were doing it.
Yeah.
Breaking records. I'm always riding for you. I love you, Cardi B. Love you, girl. We love you, Cardi. We love you, Cardi. Thank you so much for what you do. Take some motherfucking love.
You don't hear my
Oh, I might get in trouble for the music. So we just gonna have to look. Because
Well, at least you.
we can't listen to the music because they're gonna come and get me for the music. So might as well
Please.
look. But I mean, she put on. I mean, just from seeing it, I'm upset that I didn't get a chance to go. But like I said, I had to make adult decisions. But she really put on from what we could see. Because you got to remember nowadays in this. Oh God, they're gonna get me. They're gonna get me. Get off. Okay, wait.
Don't let them kick you off like they kicked me off TikTok.
They probably gonna make me trim that part out of my video, but that's fine. I'll trim it out the video. It don't matter. But you know, just from watching it, because nowadays people go to concerts, they have their phones out, they're showing stuff, and she was recording. I don't know if she was recording at all of the shows, but she was recording, and I hope she puts out like a video, a DVD or something, or uploads something, documents the whole thing, like what it was all like. Oh, she's crying. Because I'm definitely going to be first in line to get that. But I would love to see like the behind the scenes of everything, the rehearsals, the work that went into all of this, because she really put her all into this. And if you remember, she did come and say that she was over budget. She put her money in it. And then I read a report somewhere that said, I think she made like $72 million or something like
She
that.
made 70 million at all. She made 70 million. And she only did 35 shows. She didn't go to Europe, and that's pretty good for just the North American tour. That's actually outstanding, amazing. Had she added Europe, she would have did more.
Okay, so yeah, it says she grossed over 70 million in revenue. Yeah. Tickets sold more than 450,000. Sold out shows, all 35 shows completely sold out, and the tour broke records as the highest grossing debut arena tour by a female rapper. And then she hit a mid-tour milestone by the 23rd show. The tour had already grossed $45.8 million.
And she did that without having it being a world tour. Just
You say what you
America.
want about Cardi, but even though she's been gone for a while, she always comes back with a bang. We're just waiting on Riri now.
Yeah, I saw something from that looked like it was from it, but I'm like, is this AI? I don't know if this is AI or not. I'm gonna show y'all a little snippet of what I saw. But I don't know if this is really from Riri or not. I definitely cannot play this. But it's
I mean,
something.
I heard she had a song, so I mean, and from a couple of places.
I don't know if this is the song or not. I mean, it looks like her, but then at times I'm like, damn, AI be really looking good nowadays. Like if you get the right program, some of this looks real, some of it looks AI. But
That looks AI.
it does look AI. But is that her song? Is this her song, Back to My Roots?
Well, for one, those aren't
See,
her.
it looks like AI. I don't know. And it came from Sony Beats record. I don't know who that is. I think this maybe it's her song, but I think they made an AI video. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah,
You
that
know,
ain't her.
I
Yeah,
wish that
that's
it was. But I was very confused by this, and I did ask if it was real. I didn't know you were on. Let me start from the beginning. You gonna go all the way back to the beginning? Don't go back to the beginning. Stay where you at. Don't go back to the beginning. Well, yeah, go back to the beginning to catch Chrisean, but then come back to this part. But yeah, did you get your photo with her?
I didn't pay for the meet and greet. But I did get her. I did go to the club. I did go to the club. I have that on my page right now.
I'm a little scared.
Of what? I mean, it ain't really nothing but her shaking her butt. It was.
Yes,
Did
you
you?
know, YouTube is gonna get me.
I mean, she's fully covered. She's fully covered. Did you go to sleep when I live streamed the club though?
Probably.
Yeah, it wasn't nobody but me, Jessica, and Mama Zay in there, and Tequila.
But that was definitely cool beans. It really was. Shout out to Cardi. Congratulations to her on her tour. Congratulations on everything. You know, she's
And
back home with her kids. I know she's happy. Cardi brought out Belly Gang on her Atlanta tour stop. Okay, that's cute. She said, feels so good having a performer like Usher come to my show. Thank you guys for coming. So that was nice. Okay. There goes Yandy. Kalani.
Mhm.
I'm not going to no Kalani shows. Portia. Oh my God. And you are welcome anytime. Thank you for coming, Tyler Perry. Okay, it said on my way to get tickets for the next Cardi B show. Is this with that song?
Look,
It is. I know that's right. I know she's probably going to be resting like crazy because she put her all into that.
As she should, and she just had a baby.
Yep. So there's no excuse for anyone out there
Now,
at all.
before I go, seeing her up close and personal at the club, her and her sister Hennessy look exactly the way they do on Instagram. They really, she really gives that in person. Only thing is, I think she's skinnier than I thought she would be. I thought she would be shorter. I thought she would be shorter.
Well, she was wearing boots and she did lose weight doing all that dancing and all that shit for real.
Yeah.
No, when I
But
saw her in the
see, that's why it is an excuse because she made millions to come out and dance that weight off. We don't make millions, so I'm gonna keep my little pooch, my little post baby pooch. I'm gonna keep it, okay?
Listen, this big back, I don't know when it's going to go, but whenever it decides to go, it's going to go. Well, thank you for coming up and sharing with us Beyonce's wig. We appreciate you.
Thank you. I tried to get the best quality of live streaming I could, but I guess that nobody wanted me to be great. But I tried my best. I tried my best, and I did have a good time. And thank y'all for being on the journey with me and watching with me.
Thank you for sharing it with us.
Good. All right. Goodbye and good night.
Good
Pop.
Hi,
night.
Izzy.
Hold
Hi,
down.
Izzy. I didn't get a chance to say
Mama,
hi.
I love you.
POP, hold it down.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to say hey to Izzy.
Well, child, listen. Clarissa,
Sayonara, Pebbles.
you know what? Clarissa still done stepped in it. I don't know what it is, but she done stepped in it, whatever it may be. I'm gonna have to go to Geisha page, but I just scrolled my timeline and came across this. Who child? Okay, not that.
But on another note, I'm laying in bed still right now because I am under the weather. I am congested. I got a headache. My nose is stuffed. Oh, that's congested. I got a freaking cough. So I'm just laying in bed. And I got a mean headache. It's been going on for like 2 days. So it's like, I don't know if I'm the only one, but it's like when this happens, it's like either I'm actually sick and I have a cold, or it's like pre-period. So I mean, like your period about to come and you get sick for that. So I don't know why I'm sick right now. I sound my voice, I'm coughing up phlegm. I'm just so annoyed. I freaking hate getting sick when it's hot outside. Cause I want to be outside doing stuff, but I can't be outside doing stuff right now. So I've been taking my little Theraflu, my Dayquil, and my cough medicine the last 2-3 days, and I
Well,
feel.
this person is saying that Clarissa is trying to,
But on another note, I'm laying in bed still right now.
but I don't see it as that. Now listen, that's why I said I'm gonna have to go to Geisha page. Clarissa been out here talking. She been popping it, and she was
But
popping
on
it to
another
the
note,
girlies, and the girlies, yeah, they ready to pop it back. Okay, let me get my girl up here. Let me get her up here. Uh-huh. Let me get her up here, because if don't nobody else stay on Clarissa's neck, she stay on Clarissa's neck. Okay? If you ain't following her, I don't know why you not following her. You better go follow her. I'm following her from all my pages. You hear me? Now, I don't have all that Clarissa said. However, now I didn't keep up with the Papoose Vlad interviews because honestly, I'm sick of Vlad dropping these damn videos and it'd be a 5-minute clip here, a 10-minute clip there. And after he done dropped part 3700, all of a sudden here he come with the whole video. And you watching the whole damn video and you realize you done watched all of it except for all of maybe 15 minutes somewhere mixed up in there. So I didn't go watch the clips that was coming out, but I need to go and watch the whole video. Maybe we might do that in members because apparently everything that Clarissa has been telling us has been a lie. All right, let's.
So before this actually happened, you and 50 had some back and forth.
I think he's just a hating ass nigga, man. Like anybody that's doing good within the Black and Latino community, he start hating on them. You know what I mean? He never does it to people from other walks of life, though, which is very interesting.
Oh, that's not it. Damn it, where is it? Now, Geisha, don't have me scrolling your page because she has it on there. I know she does. She did. She had it. I synced it. She posted it. Okay, forget it because I don't feel like scrolling. So let me just tell y'all what she had said. So what had happened was Papoose, right? He was doing an interview with Vlad. And you know the whole Pap upstairs thing? Well, Pap be upstairs, but Pap be upstairs in his house. They don't live together. And that ring, we already knew that ring was not given to her by Papoose. He said, we've given gifts to one another, but never a ring. And she's still there. And I know y'all know that he's been spotted with him wedding ring on. I know y'all know that.
Yeah.
I know y'all seen that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Him been spotted with him wedding ring on.
Is it the new trend for the side chicks to have they shot, but in their mind they know they temporary? Because at the end of the day, the heart won't what the heart won't. And
you missed that? You ain't see Papoose posted up with that wedding ring on? I gotta go find the wedding ring. I gotta find it.
And then they sneaking and geeking at restaurants and clubs and
look at here. Okay, so Clarissa had a lot to say after, the boxing matches that happened.
Talking and discrediting all these female boxers in that goddamn pod is too far back. Clarissa, with your head down, you look like that alien on the Predator. Girl, that pod look like a magic wand with your magician head ass. Since your hairdresser doing tricks, she need to make that patch at the end of that pod disappear. If you ever go back, you gonna need a drone because apparently you didn't know that expressway was up there. Them ugly ass nails look like used tampons and that wig look like a football helmet. That wig has too many inches for it to
Ready, said, hey.
be jacked up like that. That shit make it look like you got everybody head in your head. You was doing fine when you was standing up, but when you bent down in prayer, definitely was a game changer because your head looked like somebody was trying to chop bricks. Ain't no way in the world that long ass line with all that primer supposed to be looking like a ruler. That kitchen knife slice on your bald head ass is diabolical. You was going in on that live with confidence like you knew you was cute. I think the fuck not with that kangaroo pouch on the back of your head. Ain't no way in the world when you bow down the back of your head supposed to be looking 9 months pregnant. All that money you got and you still using a shade tree hairdresser. You talk too much cash shit for somebody to be playing in your head. Walking around here with a discount wig. What in the whole pack of foundation in the middle of your head is going on? Who in the hell told you get to place professional female boxers in order? Alicia Bongarda dominated and terrorized her opponent in that ring. At least Alicia doesn't have to keep fighting in her hometown for a win. And you slaying Shadeja Green like you slaying the dragon after her loss in the ring. The same boxing mate that hit me up in my DM and told me to leave you alone. She told me Clarissa Shields is really a nice person. Take it easy on her. I told her hell to the fuck no, because good women don't mess around with a married man for 6 years and parade around with him. You told Tamron Hall you've been messing around with Papoose like Good Vision 2020. Well, at least we know your hairdresser ain't got no good vision, because anybody that could see would not have put that sidewalk on top of your head. Girl, I seen that public park sliding board and I was like, oh no. You talking and discrediting all these.
When I tell you she ate her down, but now if you don't know what Clarissa said, let's listen to what she said.
You playing it, Henny?
Oh, my bad.
I can't even find my damn corkscrew, bro. I'm gonna leave it be. But you know what? Keep Clarissa Shields' name out y'all motherfucking mouth. You bitches can't fight like me. Y'all can't squabble. You can't squabble like the GWOAT. Bitch. You can't squabble like the GWOAT. Watch your motherfucking mouth. Trying to clout chase your way to the top. You look stupid. I try not to get mad on here, but man, bitches popping their all fight week. Like y'all really about something. Copping shit like you, Clarissa Shields, or you a motherfucking Katie or Amanda, and you're not. That really grinds my gears. It like quit being fake. Yeah, you want to be that, but you have to work to be that.
So yeah, she
and you have not got it.
She has a lot to say about a lot of the female girlies. Well, let's just go on back over here to our good sis Geisha. Somebody done called Clarissa out.
Just passing by to answer to Shield's call out. You know, dear, all of this time that I haven't fought, I've been forced to wait for this. No need to say, I am the happiest to know that the wait is over. I see that knocking out Perkins has given you the confidence to fight me. I've been waiting. Have your team contact me.
She been waiting. Her said, have your team contact me. She ain't no goddamn pregnant. Now I'm gonna tell you, you want to keep up on IG? Yeah, that's who you keep up with on Clarissa, because Clarissa. And then isn't there a cousin? Is that her cousin? That Remy somebody person? Is that her cousin?
I don't know. I just know about the cousin. I can't remember her name though. I know the one that people stopped kind of listening to her because she just kind of proved she was just looking for a come up.
He hit me, he was like, where you at? Send me your location. I'm like, okay. I didn't think nothing of it for real.
Well, hold on, because I got something for y'all. We just kind of kicking it. We're not going to stay on much longer. Because, again, this was just a random for y'all. But I got something for y'all. We got a little crystal clear, a little crispy. Oh, y'all can see. Okay. She's really looking good in this ring. She's really looking good in this ring. Go ahead, Dre.
She looks great. We go. She. You see that? You seen it? You seen
No.
everything?
We're looking at her muscles and her form.
Yes, me too.
No, you're not. We know what you look at.
There we go.
We know what you're looking at.
That thing was waving from the side. Okay, but yeah, her coordination, everything looks great. Like I'm excited to watch the fight. You know, I don't know exactly what to do yet. Should I buy it? Is Henny gonna do a little watch something? We gonna find out what's gonna happen. I don't know.
I was going to do, and I don't know if I should, but I was gonna do a watch party on here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be at the fight. I was gonna do a watch party on here, while I'm at the fight, because of course I can control it. Even though I'm not there, I can still kind of control. Like the fight is over, I can end it, from wherever I am if I stream it here.
Right.
Or maybe on Twitch. I'm not sure. I don't know, but I want to do it because I know there's, people want to watch it together. I just won't be here on the screen.
Right.
It'll just be running.
Oh, that's perfect. I mean, we would love to have a chit chat with you, Henny, while watching the content. But just let me know
Hell,
what it
leave
is.
me and Dre in charge.
Yeah, we would definitely get it together.
How
Me.
y'all gonna log it off? I mean, y'all could get on, but how y'all gonna log it? Well, if I'm watching it, then I can log it off. Y'all can let me know. I could definitely have y'all run it.
Mm-hmm.
If I want to.
Yeah, and if uniquely available, she always the
Unique
best.
will be in Pennsylvania with me. She's my bodyguard.
Oh,
We'll have plenty of people as mods though, but just that way you don't have to watch it so closely. Like if anything goes wrong or it cuts off or some shit, you have us up there, but we'll do it. Make our little commentary, but Dre has to agree to none of his little 10-minute rambles on how good the booty looks and shit. I can't do that.
yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can't talk
Okay.
about the booty or the cream pie.
Okay. No
At
booty,
no
no
cream
cream
pie.
pie. And no
All right,
cream
your
pie
lawyer
time.
needs to be taking this down in the comments.
Okay. I concur. I sincerely will try not to talk about the booty.
I said do not try.
You know, you see? Okay. All right. Fine. You got it. Can I talk about it when it's over?
No.
No, as soon as you do, I'm calling your mama to give you hell about something. The leaves in the yard, the dog shit in the yard. I'm gonna tell her something.
You just always snitching. You and Henny just snitch on me all the time. I'm so
You know what? Don't
tired of
do
being.
that. You know
Yeah,
what? You know
y'all
what?
do snitch on me. Y'all do snitch on me. You be over there at Henny and be like, I ain't did nothing. You told your grandmother's business. I'll be like, well, I was a part
It
of it, so
doesn't matter. I'm
technically it was
telling
my
you, don't be
business.
telling their business, but you do it anyway.
Yes. And she be like, yes. And Henny said, don't you do it. I'm going to tell your mama. I heard her. I said, yeah, I know you heard her because you was there hustling. But since my eyes was there and I was able to see in here, technically it was our business. It wasn't just hers.
That's
In
not
my
your
defense. In my
That's not
defense.
your business. That's not your business. That's not your business.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I want to know? Do y'all remember? Let me take Chrisean down off the screen. Do y'all
Please.
remember the girl Melanie that was saying that she had this situation with Bino?
Yeah,
I
Melanie
remember her.
Fox. Big
When the
Shroom.
hell she ain't never came back with the damn grape kit.
Nope, and I've called a few of her lives, just how I be trying to sneak in and be curious and catch some
Yeah.
shit, and she ain't talking about nothing but makeup or the show and random shit. Like she's acting like it didn't ever even happen.
See, I can't get with that because she caused a whole uproar, had people dragging that boy, had people ready to go in and go off on him and all types of stuff, only for you to turn around and come back and not follow up with your story.
In my opinion, I think she got the shit back saying that nothing happened to her,
Possibly.
and now she's embarrassed.
Possibly. But you know what? You're going to have to eat that embarrassment because at the end of the day, you came out and said what you said about that man making an accusation. See, this goes back to what we was talking about when we was talking about that Bree chick, Brianna chick. You don't make accusations like that against people. That's wrong. That's wrong. And the least she could do is come back and let people know what the heck happened. Did you get the kid back? What did the kid say? Because if that was the case, and you had, just say you had it wrong.
Yeah, because she could have costed him like deals, like you know what I mean. Like she could have cost him his whole career over that shit. And just like Bree, I mean, as much as I don't like Blue, she could have cost him, where a lot of shit, sent him back to jail, whatever. And for her to just come back and blame BB for it all, no, BB just told what you were saying. That's all that happened. And then you still begging to go back over there and see Blue and Redhead.
Right. Now, Miss Sweet Key, she did apologize to him at the hospital because he went to the hospital and he picked her up. But then she turned around and she got on the live with oh God, what's the trans girl's name? Damn it.
I can't think of her name for shit, but we know who he's talking about.
Yeah, she got on the live with the trans girl and started popping it again. So you apologize just to take it back. Not cool. Not cool. Not cool at all. Not cool at all.
I agree. And all it took was somebody putting it in your head and the chat putting it in your head for you to go back on what you said and the apology. Like, that's not cool either.
Yeah, that ain't cool because that make a lot of people side eye people that come out and take things to the full extent. Because I don't want to say it didn't happen to them, but as far as the women who willing to take it to full extent, it get them a bad rap, based off some stuff like that. So if you're not willing to take it the full country mile, and because you mad and you in your emotions at the time, just ride that out. Because if you're not willing to do that, you putting a bad stigma out there for yourself and the person. Because you can't ever take that back. Once you put it out there, people gonna side eye him like, well, how we know what she said wasn't true,
Right.
So it's like, if you don't know 100% sure, just wait until you get your facts together, and then you say something. Don't say nothing until then.
But I feel like it was a lot of her listening to other people, and it's like, oh, I'm getting sympathy and shit now. And I don't know. That's just the way I feel about it. Because like at first, it's like you said, apologizing and all this, and then you get around that girl and she's amping you up, and you're like, oh, like we basically just watched her talk you into believing this was wrong. Or what happened?
Hey, Bubby.
Hey, Bubby. That's my dude. Come.
Well,
I guess he's giving y'all a virtual hug because he's hugging me after he said, "Hey, back."
Oh, thanks, Bubby.
Hey,
Come.
Car.
He said bye-bye.
Bye.
He said bye-bye.
Speaking of Blue, now I got what do I have it? I think I have it. I'm gonna have to get to it. But after a weekend away playing with all these other females, Blueface is finally back home. And guess who's back?
Who y'all think cooked breakfast? Who cooked breakfast and dinner? Who cooked breakfast and dinner? That's what it is. Who y'all think cooked, bro? Take your wildest guess.
They said, who you think cooked breakfast and dinner? And we already know.
Yeah,
You can
somebody.
already tell from the hot mess.
Right, because I was going to ask what was it.
That's some corn muffins. That looks like red beans and some meat. Grits maybe, and I don't know what that is in the back. And then you got a whole thing of fruit on the side. That ain't nobody but damn it, Nevaeh.
They were talking about her in the chat too, talking about, yeah, I seen that fruit and knew it was her. But it's still funny, like Blue come home, but then like that video I had sent you, like you can see she got Red Hat watching the kid for her, and then she only comes get some, come out, let's go to Target and go buy you a toy.
Yeah, I think that's on here too. I don't know. We've been kind of like laxing on Blue because it's kind of been repetitive. But Red Hat talks on Blueface's Twitch ban and him being with Chris Brown for part of his Usher tour. Jesus, please no.
I know. I figured out why he got banned. I know. I figured out. I tried to appeal it. They wouldn't let me appeal it this time. And this time I understand why they didn't let me appeal it, because of like the nature of what it was. So I get it. You know. Nah, he's not gone. He's not gone for good. It's just a temporary ban. We probably got like three more days.
And I know that the tour is coming up with Usher and Chris Brown.
Yeah, facts. They going on tour, then Face going on tour, and I'm gonna make some days. Hold on. This is another call. I'm gonna make some of the days with Chris. I already talked to him about it, but I'm gonna be with Face majority of it. Hold on, real quick though. Hold on, let me take this call. Summer. So she's coming out here, right? What she said about the stream? Is she gonna let us stream?
He said he asked her, but I had texted him that about 10 o'clock. He said let him talk to her about that first.
All right, yo.
They landed at 6. They landed at 6.
Okay, bet. So yeah. Tell Summer, look, my chat. I got an amazing chat. They're super nice. They love her. Like I got banned. I know. I figured.
So he's trying to chat with Summer Walker.
Yeah, apparently he's an engineer too. He just said he never said nothing to Blue about it, but he apparently has done a few songs with a few famous people.
Yeah. Well, and I mean,
okay.
I don't get it. Okay.
I don't either. But
Well, it's like what me and you was talking about last night. Like Bodine's checking the other engineer for just wanting to be an engineer and not a cameraman. And he's like, oh, I would have took out the trash and did all this. And now they're ganging up on him. I can't nobody understand why he's upset.
But it ain't nobody's fault. But he wants to be Blue's little lapdog side bitch, whatever you want to call it. You, Bobo, chooses to clean up after Blue, be his security guard, be his door opener, his chauffeur, his stylist, everything.
Right.
You choose
social media PR.
Yeah, social media PR, everything. You choose to be his everything. Okay, and they ain't seeing no results. And you try to check somebody that these people is going places or already been places. You know what I'm saying? Like you need to fall back and know your place.
Yeah, it's like just because dude has boundaries and don't want to be the one who turns the AC on for Blue or go throws the trash away or watch his kids. Like, I understand shit like that because that's the type of people that really will drop you at the drop of a hat. And you done been over here being this dude's whole housekeeper and everything else, and you're an engineer. Like, that's degrading his own self.
Right. I'm not really your slave. Like you make those jokes, but you really take that shit to your head. Like, I'm cool. I'd rather go over here and go make some money with Chris Brown or have an opportunity to make some money with Chris Brown, whatever.
I'm not going to be an engineer babysitting your girl's son.
Exactly. And that's what they had Red Hat doing. Like, I thought maybe she was in there along with Blue, but Blue was gone to go to the Aspen Carter stream.
Let's say a prayer for the kids in Louisiana. What's going on in Louisiana? What happened in Louisiana?
This is perfect.
No, she. Sorry. I swiped out of that, but I almost vomited in my mouth just a little bit. But anyway, yes, Nevaeh's she's in the kitchen cooking today, making crab cakes and smoothies. I don't know what's up with her combinations, bro, but crab cakes and smoothies, grits and red beans, and cornbread.
You see her mama though? Her mama definitely wasn't the type to teach her how to pair a meal together.
No, she was over there with them beads.
Somebody sent her the food pyramid.
She was over there. Yeah, she was over there with them beads. And she got
those dates, strawberries, and bananas, and you gonna pair that with that.
Look, there's a lot of things you could put in that. I'm just look, Henny. Look, I ain't crazy. I seen her over there with them beads.
No, it's not no lot of things. It's red beans, rice, and cornbread.
Right, Vanessa. Just bubble guts waiting to happen. Papa Blue don't want to babysit either. No, he don't. Carlissa said that. Carlissa said he don't want to babysit. Those are struggle meal combinations. Listen, I don't know nobody who puts seafood with bananas and strawberries and dates in a smoothie. That's no. You was better off just drinking you some water.
I throw up, I'll be honest. That's like having seafood and milk.
Right.
Like, what?
She had cooked everything Blue had in that refrigerator in the house.
That's a lie.
She forgot the noodles.
Blue ain't have that in the house because he sure didn't have all of them damn fruits up in there.
Probably something she brought with her. She just don't know how to cook. None of them know how to cook. Jay don't know how to cook neither. Hers be looking like goulash alpo.
Yeah, with 300 pounds of seasoning so bad you can't even eat it because it's so salty. And I like seasoning, but sorry, my child just wrecked a 4-wheeler. But like for real, like she has so much on there, I know it has to burn her tongue.
The people get to keep his tour money. Usually the artists do get to keep their tour money, and if he's getting paid underneath his Blue LLC, then the money is going to go to the Blue LLC after it get, and then he's got to pay who he got to pay from that. That's why he has that Blueface LLC. That's what that's for. Because remember, with the game, that's what they were doing. They were funneling the money through the LLCs.
But see, Wack is still kind of acting like he's a manager. They're calling each other partners, but Red Hat said something about him being in Miami and like it helps to have the manager. But then you see Blue saying he's not. I don't know. Like it makes me think about the live you did where you said how he'd basically make Game owe the money, and then they do the tour and the shows, and Wack would get to keep all the extra.
Yeah. He pays them what he wants to pay them, but he pockets majority of the money.
Yep.
That's how that goes. Keep them broke. Basically, he's treating him like he on a blade and he 304.
Well, he treating him accordingly to the way he act, huh?
I'm going to say this, okay? We got to stay. Today is Monday. Saturday is right around the corner. The circus has been pretty much quiet. We got to keep our eyes on Peel. And I'm telling you right now, as we get closer to the fight date, I really am not trying to pay too much of the fuckery around them parts any mind. But you got to keep your eyes peeled because they going to try to do something to try to either tap into that clout that's getting ready to crank up and crank out or try to overshadow the clout. So do not be surprised if shit starts going awry over at Blue's House of Horrors. Blue's House of Horrors and Whores.
And see, me and Dre was talking about that last night. Like, I feel like Blue has entered the stage of not wanting her back, but being mad that he can't get her or her money back. So he's getting spiteful. Like, just him saying last night, oh, I hate a Pisces. They're so self-centered. Like, he's into that resentful stage where he will do anything to try to hurt their feelings.
Yeah. And she's in that stage where she's focused and she's doing her. And that's how we need her to stay. Amen. Because he's going to try it. He's going to try it. And we all know he's going to try it.
But I want to know exactly how is she self-centered because she's protecting herself and her peace after she did everything she could for you, and you didn't. Oh, you only acknowledged a smidget of the things she did for you, and then you act like everybody else did everything for you. You know what I'm saying? You're
because
ungrateful.
She won't come back.
She ain't got to come back so he can play on her face.
He's a narcissist, Dre. You're selfish if you don't adhere to their every need, whim, and want. Like, if you're not catering to their every need, they're going to call you selfish, even though they're the ones that look selfish. They don't see it that way.
Correct. But, I mean, is it selfish because he wants to play in her face and he thinks we don't know he's trying to play in her face? Is that the illusion here? Like, we see what you're trying to do, sir. We see you. Just FYI. If you don't think we see you, we see you, nigga.
Yeah, but the thing is, we see him and some people call him out, but he's still getting traction. So it don't matter.
Yeah.
Because as soon as he says something about her, that's not the coolest. Or as soon as he gets dragging, it goes viral. As soon as his mama get the dragon, it goes viral. Nobody is really chastising him for this behavior.
Yeah, you're right.
So as far as he's concerned, it don't matter what he does in the public eye, because no matter what I do or say to her, I'm still going to be seen. I'm still going to be heard. And if I decide I want a message to get to her, all I got to do is say it out loud on the internet.
Yep.
And she'll see it. And she'll
just like last night. Him making them little jabs at her last night. That's how he always starts. And he'll say stuff and then his little fans run with it. Like, I'm with you. Like, I wish that people would hold him accountable for all this shit, but it's all on her. I'll never get that.
Because you got him blaming her. You've got Carlissa blaming her. You got Whack blaming her. And then Whack takes it to academic. And then Whack takes it over there to Vlad TV. And so whatever the narrative is, it gets pushed out and people start running with it. That's the whole machine right there. And so we be over here, and this is where we catch flack at, because it's like, oh, they over there, they talking about Blue and they giving Blue clout and this, that, and the third. But when we talk about him, we ain't praising him.
Okay. Who praising him?
We're not praising him, but because we're not praising him, that's why, we don't often get the traction when I get the debunking and y'all get to debunking and we get to calling shit out. It don't go far because we're going against the grain.
And we're considered haters for calling out stuff that literally anybody with common sense and eyes and ears to hear and see can see that this is wrong or this is right. And these people know they would never put up with that same shit in real life or none of that. But it's like they got into this whole internet is in such a stan culture. Like, it don't matter if they clearly see, like you can say somebody got arrested, show them everything to it and be like, oh, it's the cops' fault.
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, we don't get called haters for that. We get called haters for that because we still post the content. Like, people want us to stop posting them altogether, but what they don't realize is you got to have somebody out here standing in opposition of the narrative. Because you see what not having people out here standing in opposition of the narrative has gotten. People have tried to ignore, not said nothing. Please, I've caught ridicule and I've been told, you got to watch what you say and what you post because then it makes things look bad and it does this and it does that. No, I don't make nothing look bad. No, I'm not standing in agreement with. I'm standing in opposition to. And the problem is because people chose to ignore, chose to not call out, chose to not debunk, chose to not do these things, this is how those narratives made it to mainstream. Because had this side been standing in unity, going up against all of that shit together instead of going against one another, we would have been able to combat this shit down. Like, I don't know what people don't understand and I don't know what they don't remember. Because at one point in time, the Chrisean supporters had this shit on lock. But then it became dog eat dog and this one want to be that one and that one want to be this one. And everybody got lost focus of what the goal was and what the task was at hand.
Yeah.
Who we were supposed to be focused on. So now you've got, media showdown, or you've got the videos coming out and we're calling it out like, oh, this is some dog ass behavior right here. He's going to do this to Nevaeh. He's going to do that to Nevaeh. And guess what? We was calling it out right on schedule and it's happening right now.
Yep.
But instead, we're in such a, like, this whole generation is like, oh, you think and believe what I think, or you're my op. Like, we can't have a difference of opinions. We can't have different viewpoints, or people literally consider you their op. Like, I've seen it with a whole lot of other creators too. Like this one I watched, he had a lot of people get mad at him because he's gay, but he don't believe in getting married because this is religious, and they are eating him down trying to cancel him.
But see, that's the whole thing. It's not even a matter of if you don't agree. It's not even this generation is what I wanted to say. It's people nowadays, because you can't even blame it on a generation, because you've got people who are older that are being influenced by the people who are younger. It's like the people who are 40 and 50 years old are beginning to act like the 20 and 30-year-olds. And that's why I said I feel like the freaking internet needs to be divided off into age group categories, okay? You know how they ask you, are you 18 to 25, 25 to 35, 35 to 45, or 40 to 50, however they want to do it. It needs to be sanctioned off by age group. Because at this point in time, I'm tired of dealing with adults who think like children. Who act like children.
Exactly. I want to say this too, and as a citizen from California, I'm embarrassed of really being from here as a male, as a man from California, because you got a lot of dudes that stand in support with him. You get what I'm saying? And the things that he do, but you wouldn't go home and do it to your baby moms, and you wouldn't allow nobody to do it to your sister nor your daughter. So how can you stand in unity with somebody who's out here doing that? How can you support a man who bashes his child and take no accountability for it? How can you be in support of Carlissa in any type of show and she's out here dragging her grandchild and she wasn't held accountable for nothing she said? Nothing. Nobody said nothing. Not a celebrity, not a person from the hood. Nobody said, hey dude, you tripping. On whoopty whoop on the dead homies. They banging over marijuana, over Mary Jane. How the hell you letting this in the block? How you letting this dude get out here and disrespect us as black men? You know, it's already a selective few of us as fathers. Some ain't made it to see their children. Some can't make it home to see none. And everybody just supporting this. I don't get it. It's just disgusting. And I'm embarrassed to be from here right now. Can I come be from New York?
I mean, there's people from there. It's people everywhere that's going to be the same way. But it's like, how can people our age be better off at understanding and realize, hey, that's wrong. You don't need to do that. Like, do what's right and see what's right. Like, I
But
don't
I
know if it's
just
delusion or people are getting stupider or just immature and toxic as hell, because I literally seen some 60-year-olds on this damn app acting a damn fool.
right, and it's like you live for the clickbait in the moment, but what if you ain't here or don't get the chance to with your child to clarify the moment? Because God forbid, God said it's your time to go, so you never get to rectify the things that you did when you were here. And that's all your child got left with. That's all your grandson got left with is what you put out here. That you didn't love them and you felt the type of way about them. And this is what the way you felt. You wanted the world to know that. Like, when is enough enough?
It won't be enough until people reach, just like, probably me and you and Henny also have always had a point in our life, like, where we have done dumb shit, and we get to a point where we're like, oh, I'm fucking my own self up by doing this.
And I don't think that's ever going to come for a lot of people.
And sometimes, or a lot of times, it's too late once they actually realize, and then they live with regret.
Yeah, because the person don't want to be bothered with them, and they grown enough to make their own decisions. And me personally, I don't feel that she's self-centered. I'm proud of her that she's protecting her peace and she's strong enough to do what she needs to do for her and her child. And she's choosing God and her child over everybody. You know what I'm saying? It used to be a time where it was blue and everybody and everybody and everybody, but now it's God, her child, and then it's everybody. You know what I'm saying? And I'm proud of that and keep that up. And remember, everybody ain't your friend. And yeah, say to yourself, being by yourself is where you're going to find your best peace. Your best peace. It's lonely, but you're going to find your best peace there. Annie?
My bad, my bad, my bad, my bad. I gotta hit the mute button, My thing is this: everything that has been said, everything that has been done, every wrongdoing, every foul, every misstep, every mishandling is heavily documented on the internet. And at the end of the day, it's not going to go anywhere. And then there's people like us who have been around that could flash back 10 years from now and be like, remember back when Blueface did such and such to his son and did such and such to Chrisean while she was pregnant and did such and such to his son, and oh yeah, did such and such to his son, and then he did such and such to Chrisean. We can easily recall the record because you put it out there for public record, public consumption. And I don't understand how, with all of this information that's out here, how can people be so lazy to not find it? How do people side with somebody who will easily disregard, discredit, bash, and trash their own kid, their own grandkid? People actually seek a downfall on a young woman, a young mother who's taking care of her child by herself and who's getting it out the mud on her own. There's people that are praying for Chrisean's downfall. And I want to say this: there's more people praying. Y'all are PREYING on her downfall. And there are more people that are PRAYING, period, for her.
Amen.
You gotta be careful praying for someone's downfall, because that shit's gonna come right back on you tenfold.
Exactly. The hole you dig for somebody else, you might as well go ahead and jump right on in that sucker. Evil begets more evil. And right now, from the way I'm looking at it, Blues Dog and Pony Show is running out of steam. He's all over the place. People are like, oh, he's doing this and he's doing that and he's just got his hands in everything. He just came out on go. No, that man is moving because he got to. We ain't forget 20-something million in debt.
And it ain't going nowhere. It's increasing right now.
Nothing has happened to those court cases, just so you know. They're still there. They haven't been called back to court. They have not been rebudgeted to match, income or nothing. They're still there. He gonna end up like the game. It don't matter what house he gets. He's gonna end up like the game, because guess what? Here's the thing that he's not taking into consideration. And I ain't speaking it, but it's just how this game goes. You got this house that has a lien on it already, right? Right. You've got another lawsuit out there for $1 million. Go on and get you another house. You better make sure that house is in your LLC. But Tenquabia's trailer can come right up from behind. Scoop. Because that's a lawsuit that don't nobody talk about but me. I'm the only one that bought up Kentavious trailer. Everybody knows about Soulja Boy baby mama. Everybody knows about the nightclub. But everybody forgets about Kentavious trailer. The guy he pumed in the hand has $1 million suit he won. There's 3 of them coming after him. Now, the nightclub got the house. Jackie, she got his royalties. What's Kentavious going to go after? And there was another one, but I don't know what happened to that one. But there was another one out there too. See, while we sit back and talk about, Blues Karma, Blues Karma's Blues Karma, you don't see Blues Karma coming? You don't see him? And what's sad is he don't get it. All you got to do is stop being spiteful and mean.
Yeah, and then he had the nerve last night to lie and act like he did all the stuff for the restaurant himself. Like, boy,
how you did all of that by yourself, and you wasn't out here. You couldn't do it out here. Okay, let's say that he put up all the money for it. Let's give him that. He put all the money up for it, and nothing else, was no money was put out. She still had to go oversee. She still had to make sure that soft opening ran properly. You still had to have somebody that was checking on your shit.
Yeah, and taking care of the bills at home, because allegedly, didn't you have to pawn your chain? And she said what you didn't want her.
Ain't no allegedly. Nah, Dre, ain't no allegedly. Because at the end of the day, where them rings at?
And where that crip chain that they used to go around your neck and you have a watch or something else?
The bandana choker.
Yeah, and then you had that little chain that you got your mama. Where's her chain at too, sir? And be careful, because you can sue. I Googled it. Say you can sue an LLC. Y'all didn't know that.
Yes, you can.
So, while you think you smarter than a 5th grader listening to Baldy McPherson talk a lot over there, Jagger Jaws, yeah, you gonna be broke.
I wouldn't even trust Wax ass but so much, because piss whack off whack gonna expose all your shit.
Yeah. I be hearing that he be over there partying with bruh. But hey, it is what that is. He better go check around the neighborhood and see what they say can conjugate up for you, player.
Hmm.
Because the neighborhood say he been kicking it with your op. Trying to take all your guap. And that rhymes. I think I got a hit on me because if he had Dalmatian, damn it, I know I got this.
I'm done.
Yeah, Carlissa's vision for you is true. You and the van gonna be in there searching for donuts together in the trailer park.
Now, what is this about Nevaeh having 30 days on TikTok?
I don't know. That's what I was hearing. That he told her she got 30 days on TikTok. That's what he told her. That's what they saying. I said, wait a minute, what? I was trying to investigate, but then you called it. You said, yeah, come on up if you want to come up. And I'm like, well, I do want to come up, but I want to investigate more.
Okay. Well, we'll have something for tomorrow to talk about. In the meantime and in between time, you guys, is there anything else that y'all wanted to talk about that we haven't talked about?
Nope, Carlissa Ball headed, and that's my closeout.
Jesus Christ,
I'm good.
Talking about Carlissa. He said, I don't care. That's my permanent ending. Carlissa Ball headed.
Carlissa Ball headed, Blue, you stink, and you mangy. And yeah, that's it.
Well, thank you two for jumping up here with me spontaneously. I appreciate it so very much. And I will see y'all tomorrow. You guys, thanks for tuning in and tuning in with Media. Well, not me. Well, look, we was just spilling. We was just spilling a little bit for y'all. Media Showdown tomorrow, you guys. Make sure y'all lean on the like. We'll see you here. Beat us here. Bye, everybody.
Peace.
Oh, we ain't got no outro.